Hi, I'm Ben Wolfgang, national security correspondent at the Washington Times. We are here at the Air, Space, and Cyber Conference here at National Harbor, just outside Washington, D.C. I am here with Wes Sparks, Director of Business Development at Honeywell, and we're going to talk about directed energy, which is a topic I know that readers, listeners, viewers of all our threat status products are especially interested in. Wes, if you could just quickly tell us what the work you all are doing with directed energy at Honeywell.
Sure. So directed energy generally comes in two flavors, high-powered microwave or high-energy laser. Honeywell is a fundamental provider of LRUs and subcomponents in thermal management and power management to enable that laser weapon system.
Okay. So I know in other sources we've talked to about directed energy, somebody's described it to me as it's always 10 years away from being 10 years away. Is that still true, or are we getting closer to some of these directed energy products actually being viable?
There's been a lot of great work done by the Army's RICTA, the Rapid Capabilities Office down in Huntsville, which we work a lot with. That a lot of the lens challenges of the right settings, that has been solved in a lot of ways. And now it's about getting the right swap that makes sense for the tactical user. And again, we have vehicle programs from several different prime providers that provide real counter-UAS capability. It's being used right now down the southwest border. And now it's providing an actual tactical ability.
Okay. You mentioned counter-UAS. I'm glad you did, because I was going to ask you if you could offer some sort of, for sort of layman's terms, folks who might not know technical specifications of directed energy and what it can do. What are some of the missions, some of the things this could actually accomplish for the U.S. and its allies in the future?
Sure. Everyone knows that the trade-off cost of a kinetic effector against a cheap $300 drone is not sustainable. The magazine depth challenge of what's on a ship, what's out in theater, that cannot be attrited left and right against these, again, $300 threats. So counter-UAS, high-energy laser is really that trade-off where it becomes an effective, cost-effective approach, and there's limited side effects, and it can be very pointed. And so it's really the way that close-in air defense will be tackled.
Okay, last thing, Wes, before I let you go here. What's the learning curve on somebody using this? I mean, if somebody is using more traditional, products, how hard is it to kind of learn how to sort of wield, directed energy weapons, if you will?
Sure. So a lot of that is being handled right now out at Fort Sill at the Army Fire Center of Excellence, is really working on that doctrine of what level of user can operate the weapon. Is it a new MOS? Is it an existing air defender MOS that has that capability and that understanding? And then, now it's to the point of it's a physical control in a vehicle. It's becoming far easier for the user to evaluate. And again, so much of the system is AI targeted. So really that person's not trying to steer that reticle onto the target. The system is self-slewing to that target. And then it's really that operator in the loop to decide to fire or not.
Right. So make this as easy on the operator as you can, essentially.
That is definitely a burden and challenge that I think is being tackled well.
Okay. Wes Sparks of Honeywell, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.